Hi, my name's Laura Debenham, and I'm the coordinator and instructor for Great Basin College Social Work. What is social work? I'm going to answer a few questions that you might have about that today. First of all, social work is an amazing profession. Right now, with all of the corona crisis chaos going on, there's a lot of fear out there and there's a lot of indecision. What are we going to do? What's going to happen in our society? There's definitely going to be a need for more mental health professionals. And while you're stuck at home, what better time, what better opportunity to get trained for a new career? Social work, what is social work? It is a profession that is recognized by medical and legal communities, educational communities, and it is something that it's not an easy title to come by. Anyone can call themselves a counselor, but you have to have a degree and be licensed to call yourself a social worker and to get that paycheck. Another organization that recognizes the title social worker is insurance companies. Isn't that interesting? That's the reason I chose to go into this line of work years ago. What do social workers do? That's another question I get a lot. And there's kind of a preconceived idea about who social workers are and what they do, that they're mostly child protective service workers. While it's true that many of us do choose to go into child protective services, we want to be the voice and the advocate for those who have none. Not all of us do that. There's a lot of other career opportunities out there for someone who has social work after their name. And a social worker can be someone who works in hospice. There are school social workers. I had that opportunity, and it was one of my favorite jobs as a social worker. You're kind of the superhero of the school. Now, we don't call ourselves superheroes, those of us who are social workers. We've been called that, but we don't call ourselves that. We think of ourselves as people who help others figure out what their superpower is, because a big part of what we do is work from the strengths perspective. The medical model says something's broken. The strengths perspective says, let's figure out what is strong about this problem. What are the residual strengths going on? And what can we do to empower individuals and families? What do social workers do? We make a difference while we make a living. And how can you become a social worker? Well, sign up for the program through Great Basin College and you will pay community college prices for a university degree. You do your first 3 years completely online through Great Basin College. I love teaching the classes that I do, and we have some very hands-on teaching styles in our organization. We do a lot of face-to-face advising, and I talk to my students on the phone. They have access to my cell number, and it's a great program. I really love it. It's an accredited program. My students do their last year at UNR. The studies through University of Nevada, Reno are almost completely online. My students currently do have to go to Reno for 4 weekends in that final year of their training and instruction. And the beautiful thing is, if they graduate with a B or better in all of their classes, they are able to move on and get a master's degree through the accelerated program at UNR in 1 year. So it is the fastest path to a master's level mental health professional degree. And we are so needed all over the United States, not just in rural Nevada. And we are recognized everywhere. Please shoot me an email. My email address is laura.debenham, laura.debenham @gbcnv.edu. I would love to tell you more about the program, and I look forward to hearing from you.